Hi, I'm Jenniffer Woodson, the archivist for the Ayn Rand archives. We're going to take a look at the items up for auction at our Atlas Shrugged Revolution Gala in New York City on September 29th. During the live auction, an ARI representative will bid on items up to your dollar limit. To place bids or otherwise inquire further, contact Jenniffer Woodson at 949-222-6550, extension 214, or jwoodson at aynrand.org. This is a very rare lot of We the Living related items. 2016 is the 80th publication anniversary of Ayn Rand's first novel, We the Living. This lot includes a signed first edition of the book. It has no dust jacket, but it has a custom clamshell box. The end papers are discolored because newspaper clippings and correspondence were stored inside. These are part of the lot. The correspondence is a handwritten letter from Ayn Rand to Willis and Minnie Silverthorne, thanking them for the letter they wrote her after reading their signed inscribed copy. It includes a hand-addressed envelope with a postmark of July 5th, 1936. Also included are 3 1936 reviews of We the Living that were clipped from newspapers, a 1957 newspaper review of Atlas Shrugged, and 2 reproduction items. One is a telegram from Nick Carter congratulating Rand on the publication of We the Living, dated April 7, 1936, and a reproduction of a letter from Nick Carter to Ayn Rand and Frank O'Connor, dated December 5, 1943. This piece is called Celebrating the Creators. It's an inspiring selection from Ayn Rand's handwritten draft of Atlas Shrugged, a reproduction of the manuscript pages from Part 3, Chapter 7, This is John Galt Speaking. It celebrates the achievements of the businessman, humanity's benefactor. Her draft of this section shows surprisingly few edits. Not much differs from the final text as published. It's handsomely framed with UV protective museum glass and acid-free mapboard. The original page in Ayn Rand's hand is housed in the Library of Congress and will never be offered for sale, auction, or incentive. The high bidder will possess a unique copy, the only one that will ever be issued by the Ayn Rand archives. From Ayn Rand's jewelry box. This exciting lot contains 2 items, a piece of costume jewelry that belonged to Ayn Rand and a framed reproduction of a 1958 birthday card she made for her husband, Frank O'Connor, starring their pet stuffed lions, Oscar and Oswald. The 2-inch brooch, circa 1960s, was designed by Kenneth J. Lane and bears his initials on the back. On consignment, the owner of the lion brooch will donate 50% of the proceeds to ARI. The brooch is accompanied by a 6 by 6-inch framed sketch signed Fluff, which was O'Connor's nickname for his wife. Capitalism, the Unknown Ideal lot. This year marks the 50th publication anniversary of Ayn Rand's Capitalism, the Unknown Ideal, which was intended as a non-fiction footnote to Atlas Shrugged. The lot includes a limited first edition of Capitalism, signed and numbered by Ayn Rand, number 412 of 700. It includes its original slipcase. Also included in the lot is a small piece of original framed art. Sketched by artist Jimmy Hickey of Art for Industry, the industrial cityscape was inspired by the classic Robert Heindel cover of Capitalism, the 1970s paperback edition. The piece is framed in a vivid blue with a complementary orange bevel. Up next is a rare original French poster for The Fountainhead, the 1949 film written by Ayn Rand and directed by King Vidor, starring Gary Cooper as Howard Rourke and Patricia Neal as Dominique Franken. Some discoloration is visible at the creases where stored, but this is a sign of authenticity among collectors, so no action has been taken to correct it. The poster's midnight blues have been accentuated by a black acid-free mapboard and an evocative, patterned frame. Up next in our silent auction is the Mona Vana lot. Ayn Rand called Mona Vana one of the greatest plays in all world literature. This original poster advertises the 1922 silent film production of Mona Vana starring Lee Perry. Made in Germany and released in the US in 1923, Mona Vanna was the pinnacle of the young star's silent film career. Also included with the framed poster is a reproduction page from Ayn Rand's correspondence files. In this September 24, 1944 letter to Dr. Cowles, Ayn Rand expresses her pleasure at hearing that Maeterlinck had complimented her work and noted that she was trying to get a new screen version of Mona Vanna made. Up next in our silent auction is Kilden's Utspring, Ayn Rand's copy of The Fountainhead in Norwegian. This 2-volume set of books has a special provenance. They are from Ayn Rand's personal library and were originally purchased through a previous ARI auction. Published in Oslo in 1949, this unique first edition set is in excellent condition. On consignment, the owner will donate 50% of the proceeds to ARI. Up next in our silent auction is a Jackson Hole Four Seasons luxury vacation home. It includes a 6-night stay at a Four Seasons private residence in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. The 2-bedroom, 2-level condominium features a family room, a great room, a fully equipped kitchen, a patio with a hot tub, and much more, including ski-in and ski-out access. It sleeps 12 guests, and while in-house, guests have full access to all of the amenities of the Four Seasons resort. Up next in our silent auction is a Florida Keys luxury boutique hotel vacation. It's a 6-night double occupancy stay at Ocean House in Islamorada, Florida. This intimate resort features 8 luxurious suites with breathtaking ocean views, a private beach, and stunning tropical gardens. Among the many amenities are a saltwater swimming pool, an oceanfront spa pool, a beachside fire pit, and private poolside cabanas. Up next is a silent auction item that is a companion piece to the Silverthorne We the Living lot. This is the Barwald We the Living lot, and it also includes a signed first edition We the Living, original correspondence, and related newspaper clippings. The inscription on this book reads, "To Mr. and Mrs. Morris Barwald, with regards from the author, Ayn Rand," and is dated June 4th, 1936. Included is a letter that Nick wrote to his friends, accompanying the book, also dated June 4th, 1936. 2 full-size reviews of We the Living from 1936 are included. They were folded and stored inside the book along with the correspondence. Also included are 2 reproductions from the Ayn Rand archives, Nick's 1936 telegram to Ayn Rand congratulating her on the publication of We the Living, and a 1943 letter that Nick wrote to Ayn and Frank. The book comes with a custom clamshell, and the documents will be enclosed in a red leather envelope. This item is on consignment, and the owner will donate 50% of the proceeds to ARI.